Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Dysmantle here on Not Your Professional Walkthrough channel with me, your host, Max. So in the previous episode, we kind of did cover what the hell happened to the episode 25 and why I was missing or not being able to showcase some of the footage of some of the stuff which happened. So I covered that, and we also managed to do the first obelisk inside here, for which we received a mana shard. Now, in order to actually initiate one of these three obelisks, one of them is over here, and the last one is here standing right next to us. We need these giant blue orbs, which are able to be obtained out of the tombs. Now, I was able to clear out this tomb, which I missed previously. It was also in the previous episode. If you did not see it and you want to go check it out and you want to know what the hell was I talking about, the link to it is in the video's description. Unfortunately, YouTube is not allowing me to keep them in hyperlink format, so upon clicking on it, it might be not able to directly jump into that video. But you might have to copy it and see what's gonna happen, but the playlist is featured there as well, or at the end of the video, so in case you want to go check it out, go. It will really help the channel. I kind of do need the views. But yeah, we're gonna actually try to replicate the process of doing this obelisk in order to see what we get when we do manage to theoretically finish all the three of them. Now, it's making me wonder, why the hell is there a fixable bridge over here? What can be hiding over here? So theoretically, on this episode, at least initially, we might start it off by clearing out this obelisk, then trying to travel over here, maybe take a look at what's happening at the pyramid, see how close we are getting to actually unlocking this tomb, and then we might try to eventually go over here and try to get to the link tower and see if we can get to the final fuel cell and see what can be done. So there's still quite a lot to cover, don't worry, but in the meantime, I'm gonna actually have to pick up the blue-eyed orb, so I'm gonna have to go and run off to the campfire and see what's gonna happen. So I kind of do apologize for not covering Dysmantle for a bit. I know I have been kind of ridiculously annoying with the Heroes of the Storm spam and also the Black Skylands, but actually I really did enjoy Black Skylands. Surprise, surprise. And that meant that also, because it was new, I wanted to have at least something covered on the channel, and because we might be eventually going to cover Dying Light 2, I felt like it will be more appropriate to have something zombie related before the game is launched, so who knows. So we're gonna drop off this over here. And I would like to, before we initiate the combat, to actually utilize a practice which I started using. So I'm gonna put down a bunch of landmines because I have absolutely zero idea what's gonna spawn in around me. And as you can clearly see, landmines are able to take out a lot of them. I'm not going to be using rifle because in quite a lot of these engagements, it's actually these acid spitters that are all over the goddamn place. So we're going to claim the first reward. We're going to be running back and forth, because I will be relying upon the strategy of utilizing the landmines, as otherwise, still one of the biggest negatives of the game is if you get swarmed by too many enemies, it's really difficult for you to like try to prioritize one target or mark one target, and by doing so being able to attack that target specifically. So it will affect your experience. Maybe that is why the creators have decided to not go with large swarms when it comes to boss battles for the fuel cells. But yeah, I'm not really sure. Still have extremely mixed feelings about that. I feel like different situations could have been used. I discussed it on the previous episode. Like I said, if you would have in the correctional facility the initial fuel cell be inside of the building and it is keeping all the cells locked, if you retrieve it, it will unlock all the gates and you would suddenly be swarmed. I think it would be much more zombie-like game than having a freaking big-ass robot in the park here. And I don't know, it just feels really weird to me. I don't know what it is. Otherwise, I'm really enjoying the game. The game has been released fully for quite a while now, and I honestly have not seen that many bugs. There are still issues with certain stuff which I absolutely do not like, and that is getting certain directions or trying to figure out what the hell to do or how to get somewhere. Like, for example, it took me forever to get to this location. And I thought that there has to be some freaking way in order to do it. And then I just found out that it's like over here. And then you're like, are you freaking kidding me? All this time, all I had to go or do is go from this central city part over here and get to the desert. Like, come on, you know? So, fun stuff. Okay, so let's launch this and see what's gonna spawn in this time. Oh my god, it's the big chungus. This is not funny. They definitely should skip the buffet if they're feeling this sick. Okay, let's use the landmine. And we do have access to the frag grenades. Unfortunately, standing behind the obelisk would definitely be a stupid choice. Okay. Interesting wave of enemies. We're gonna go and grab or camp again. So landmines are definitely an advantage. I definitely do suggest you to use them. I don't think with a rifle you can do that much because each enemy has its own HP. Because you are not using a sneak critical boost when you manage to hit them with the rifle from some location where they do not see you, it would just not do the trick. Also, the axe is probably the best weapon with a blade. You can have katana, you can have a scythe, you can have God knows how many things, but overall I just seem to have the best experience when it comes to multi-tool purposes. Just generally use the goddamn axe. Okay, let's see what gets spawned in this time. Able to land a couple of hits. Trying to make them go through these things, trying to avoid the pukey boys. Beautiful. And with that, we cleared out another wave. Okay, I'll take the fabric, although not really the best reward. In the previous obelisk, in one reward round, we actually did receive a bunch of steel ingots. So that was awesome. That was definitely far better than the cloth. Once you get better tools to start break down certain stuff, like sofas, beds, etc., cloth will become quite easily accessible, and you will not even need it for that many crafting purposes, surprisingly. Like, I would think that actually you will need it for crafting any sort of piece of apparel, but apparently, no, not really. Okay, so let's go and prepare. We have 2 more waves to go. We're gonna keep spreading them out in this sort of pattern. It seems to be landing quite well. One suggestion. Don't use the digital watch. Use the old pocket watch. It slows down everything, and so if you get a bunch of spitters, you are able to run away from the areas of effect where they decide to throw the spit at you. So as you can clearly see, we would have quite a lot of projectiles in this round. I count at least 6 corpses of the ex-humans which are able to spit the acid or whatever the hell this is, and then we have 4 of these plant-based dummies, so lots of fun stuff. We get a bunch of rubber. Okay, now we're gonna have to switch this to the digital watch so that I can run around faster. And so that we can continue to clear this out, we're gonna go fix this up. I definitely would probably not suggest you to try and do the obelisk before you install the deadly uplink. It would just make it that much more difficult for you. But considering the fact that actually in order to get to this location, you need to go through here. So you need to have access to certain weapons which are able to break through the steel fence, so like baseball bat slightly upgraded so that the damage output is able to break through it, because unfortunately axe will not allow you to do so. So you will need a blunt tool, and unfortunately crowbar, which you get initially, is just not going to be able to cut it. I wasn't able to discover a freaking what you call it a freaking temple somewhere around here, but it looks like there's a timed crate over here. So I don't know if there is a possibility for us to go from this campfire, run through here, try to get over here and get over here to make it in time. Maybe there is something else down here, so we can take a look over there. But first, I want to make sure we camp and we finish the obelisk. And then we can try to do the third one in the jungle. So we're gonna have quite a lot of action in here for the start of the episode. I'm trying to put in as much fun content as possible. And because I'm also interested to see what is the reward, or what do you get after you fulfill all of these 3 obelisks, which I was so far able to discover. Okay, surprise me. Okay, definitely need to switch the old pocket watch in order to be able to dodge all this goddamn crap. Holy fudge, that's just way too much. But what this watch definitely able to dodge. I want to guide them towards the landmine. Beautiful. Nice, almost dead. Did take some damage, but if I would be trying to do this with the digital watch, there would be just so much spit in the air constantly. It would be impossible for me to navigate through this. And with that, we should be able to get Obelisk of Fire. Effect when active. Critical hit chance. Oh, wow, I did not even check what did I get out of the other obelisk. We should totally go and do that. The problem is they are on such a dumbass spot constantly that it's just annoying to get to them. But okay, we have 2 obelisks out of 3. But in order to get the content for the channel, I think actually going back to the first one, I'm figuring out what is the bonus for it. I don't think it's that much of a trouble. Although since I'm here, what there's a time crate over here and there's a time crate over here, and I don't really know if there is gonna be a campfire or something, because from here to reach both of these might be I don't know. I do not know. There is definitely not. Yeah, there's a passage through here. But would I be able to make it from here to here? No, because this is broken down. Huh. So if we go through here, we would need to get like this, and then we would need to get like this. I'm just going based on the cloth from the parachute. So I'm trying to figure this out. So we have this obelisk. We have cleared out this one, and then there is the one in the jungle. So this one is the Obelisk of Fire. I do not know if I can have all 3 of them activated at the same time. Like, you ever played Skyrim and there is that initial spot where you have those 3 stones which you can activate? One boosts your melee if you're a warrior, one boosts your mana if you're going for magician, one boosts something else. Maybe I just need to activate all 3. The obelisk make you stronger, but only one of them can be activated at a time. Choose wisely. Okay? I'm still trying to find out what are the other obelisks. So we're gonna have to go and get to the link tower. And from there we can, for example... we are gonna have to go over here. So that should not be that much of a problem. We still don't have the rift key in order for me to use this man rift to probably jump to this one and get to the timed crate, which is hiding over there. But I'm dying to see what this obelisk has. And I'm also now intrigued as to what the hell is hiding over here, because this bridge requires our repair. So probably we're gonna go over there. And we're gonna try to figure out what the second obelisk over there is for. So let's fast travel this. I would also love to go to the pyramid in order to check out how many more things do I need to donate. One thing I can tell you already, going back and forth to this obelisk for landmines is gonna be that much more freaking annoying. Just that much more freaking annoying. Also, someone has to let me know if you were able to experiment with this. Do you need to have the digital watch equipped in order for you to be able to fish out the fish out of the water faster? Or is it actually you picking up rather a fishing skill in your perks that allows you to actually fish the fish out faster, or reel the fish in faster? That's the proper English term. Sorry. So let me know if you were able to, once you get the digital watch, to reel in the fish faster, or no, not really. It's gonna really help me to have some sort of better understanding of this. Okay, I really need the green fish. I only have like one. I'm gonna show you in a picture what I mean specifically by green fish, because they have changed since the game has been in early access. The emoticons or the icons for the fish, so they definitely did do a bunch of rework. So if we were to go to the campfire or over here, the Zanny Xander, that's what I'm talking about. I was able to pick up some Namazu, but I don't know what that is used for. And I need to somehow get more of these central processing units in order for me to be able to make more of the, what you call them, turrets, to try and do the tower defense games, so that I know what sort of rewards can I expect out of those things. Also, it would be awesome if I would find out if these mana shards can be somehow combined into mana chunks, so that I can get the rift key. Okay, so let's go with the axe. We have everything which we need over here. The correct apparel. I'm just telling you right now, running back and forth from here is gonna be that much more annoying in order to keep putting down the landmines. But they are so extremely helpful. Fudge, I need to pick up the orb. Totally forgot. You need the blue-eyed orb, or what's it called, in order to actually trigger the obelisk. So one of these suckers. So let's go take that. Also, taking out stuff out of the chest will affect your experience, but you can actually negate the effects of that by picking up a perk which reduces how much experience you lose. Stop chasing after the poor deer. Okay, we're actually gonna have it fairly close to this campfire over here, so never mind. Blue-eyed orb. And I have honestly zero idea where to drop the landmines. So I'm gonna try to do this sort of star-shaped circle and hope that it's gonna help me catch as many of the enemies upon their summoning as I potentially can. And once you initiate the combat, try to make it so that you are actually using not the digital watch, but the old timer's watch, because that thing slows down the time. So if there is a crap ton of spitters, you're going to be able to dodge the projectiles or have time to roll away before they explode. It's definitely going to help you a lot. Trust me. I'm going to try to showcase it. So we're going to again follow the star-shaped pattern. We're able to take out quite a lot of enemies with it. And switch this for this. I do wonder what the hell would happen if I would have both simultaneously equipped. I don't know, but I think it's kind of stupid, so we're gonna go back to the magnet. And of course, nothing is so far exploding. I need to be careful, however, when it comes to the damage from my own landmines. Okay, there's the spitter thingy, and it keeps spitting in my face. Can you freaking stop healing yourself, you dummy? These things are actually anticipating where you might land. At least I'm gonna get a crap ton of plant-based matter out of this. And I should really stop touching these spiky things. Okay, you know what? Let's heal. Doesn't look like it has that much of a range. We do have quite a lot of healing with these things anyhow. The spiky boys, if you manage to stand far enough and just do a charged attack, they cannot really stand the spikes and damage you. Let's claim the reward. Quite a lot of reward. Okay, I'm keeping the old watch because we are so damn close, it doesn't really matter. At least we might be getting closer and closer to reaching level 41. Day 26, it's day 26 and we are level 40. That's pretty damn decent. Okay, landmines again. No, fudge. Oh, this is gonna be kind of awkward, but we'll go with it. I'm just probably too lazy to keep trying to fix this. Oh man, and the two landmines. Okay, I'm kind of stuck here. Okay. This is bad. I can die. I hate these guys. This is the problem which I'm talking about. If there is just a bunch of targets charging at you, it's really difficult for the game to still choose the one target which you are trying to prioritize, and therefore potentially kill it. I'm not gonna screw around too much. I don't even want to use my bandages in order to clear this out. Nice! A decent stack of steel. Still, crafting titanium takes a crap ton of resources. So if you can avoid that, and you can, or actually avoid smelting steel by yourself, definitely check the phone poles. Those are always packed full of steel. They are awesome. Okay, we're gonna go... use this sort of weird star. You don't want to really put the damn landmine too close so that the radius of explosion is not close enough for me to take the damage. Okay. So who's coming where? Okay, that one landmine almost did the whole damn job for me. Awesome. Let's claim. Nice, really nice. So one more, and we're gonna see if this is Obelisk of Water or Wind, or I don't know. We already have Fire, so Maybe we have Earth, Wind, and Fire, and no, I cannot feature music from them because just the music inside of Dysmantle will get your videos demonetized. So yeah, fun stuff. Fun stuff. Okay, so let's go. Can you stop doing that with the 2 mines? It's so freaking annoying, dude. Okay. Now let's see how this is gonna end up. Because when the landmines are so goddamn close to one another, the unfortunate thing is they blow up simultaneously. Okay, that was just really bad. I can actually die here. Okay. So despite me having an entirely different target selected, the shift trio was somehow magically, miraculously pointed towards a target which was charging at me. Don't ask me how. I don't know. This is the biggest problem I have with the game. When there is more enemies for you to put up with. And there goes this. And so what is this? Obelisk of Summer. Heat protection +5. Okay, so I'm assuming the last one might be protection from maybe cold. That might make sense. But thanks to having the safari helmet and all this other crap, you really don't need this. So I don't know. I mean, we do have the desert helmet, and that's helping us quite a lot. Plus we have the cooling crystal and all the other gizmos, so the safari outfit and this will actually keep you cool quite well. And so now what I want to do is throw up off all these things, and we're gonna go pick up the large obelisk wheels, whatever these things are. And we're gonna go to the pyramid and take a look at what the hell is going on over there. But I also want to check what the hell is going on over here. And what do I need in order to fix that goddamn bridge? And why did I not fix it before? Okay, so we need 8 planks. That should not be that much of a problem. And actually fulfilling one of these obelisk missions, we did receive a reward in a form of those planks. So that is exactly what I'm gonna take. 8 lumber. And there might be some treasure, there might be God knows what. Okay. What is this? Okay, bunch of stuff and some kind of idol. I wonder if the rest of it is underground. So we might have to dig. Dig. And we do have a shovel for exactly that. There's some steel. I'll take that. Okay, so we're gonna switch you for a shovel. And is that it? Is that the whole shebang? Okay. Well, disappointed. I was expecting a tiny bit more, but whatever. I'll take it. And there's the fishing spot. And I'm being spit at by these goddamn things. God, I hate these goddamn things. Once you start reaching these sort of southern regions, they are just all over the goddamn place. And if you don't have the deadly uplink installed, they just keep on respawning and making your passage through the region that much more annoying. So you might have to come back. Ooh, great! Now we are level 41 and I have the Zany Xander. So this is a nice fishing spot. That's 2 Zany Xanders. Are we gonna get more? Ooh, maybe this is like a high concentration Zany Xander spot. I still don't know what fishing spots are best for which fish, because they changed it a tiny bit, so you might have to explore on your own in order to find this out. But fish is also, I believe, required as one of the things which need to be donated in the Ark. But I'll take the Zany Xander anytime. They're super hard to come by, and quite a lot of recipes actually do request the fish specifically to be an ingredient in them. And so if you will be consuming those dishes, that might actually provide to be useful. Theoretically, what we can try to do is see if we can approach the man rift and see if even without the rift key, we're going to be able to trigger it, or no, not really. Why are you trying to damage a goddamn stone when I have marked this for you? What the actual F? There's a crap ton of wood that can be actually picked up in here. Crap ton of bamboo. So if you want to be making lumber, you will require both plant-based matter and you will both require these wooden planks, or what are these things? So you might have to consider that as an option. Traveler, 2,000 meters have been traveled, and gold medalist achievement unlocked. Okay, that sounds awesome. I'm not really sure how rare that is, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I do have some really fun rare achievements, especially I think for Darkest Dungeon when the Butcher Circus came out, so the multiplayer add-on for the game. And that was fun, but I believe that because lots of people stopped playing it, then it just did not work. So I need to have the mana chunk, and I need to also craft the toolkit, and I unfortunately don't have it, so I cannot use this. It sucks! Sucks so bad. So how do I get to the goddamn permit? I need to go through the temple pass. This is just too damn thick! There's too much stuff! I don't know my way. I haven't been here in a while. Are these things regrowing, or what the hell is happening? A little bit confused. Okay, are we getting closer? Is there a temple? No, there's actually what looks like a timed crate. I'm quite sure I cannot really do anything about that. I am interested to see if there is an achievement for you to get all the timed crates theoretically opened. Might be fun. So let's donate this. Make our way to the dig site B. Fudge, I need to, hold on. Yeah, at the expedition base camp, we will be able to take out the blue-eyed orbs again. So how the hell do I get out of here? Fudge. I need to go up here. Yeah, this jungle. This jungle. It's gonna kill me. Yeah, Jumanji got nothing on this. Especially the new ones. The old one with Tom Robbins, that's still a fun movie. Are we gonna be able to reach that spot? Okay, I did not see this wolf. That's strange. I did see him on the map, so I was expecting something to pop up somewhere. But I did not see him in the thick foliage. Ain't that fun? And just getting to the freaking pyramid is such a pain in the ass. Such a pain in the ass. But obviously I have killed a crap ton of stuff in here. What do we have here? Mushrooms? Let's seek them! Never have enough mushrooms, especially if you don't know if they're poisonous or not. The plant-based material, I'll take it just because you require it for a crap ton of stuff. Like planting or crop growing, so you never have enough of this. Especially if you need like 20 of them just to make one fertile tile of farming land. And also if you are making lumber, you require plant-based matter in order to somehow power the sawmill. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. I don't know. I'm just a guy with a YouTube channel. I didn't make up that rule. Okay, now this place is quite heavily infested. I do want these two. And I do want to make my way to the pyramids. We have 14 or so of the temples discovered, but I do wonder, because I did use these large blue orbs, how much closer we are. It still looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so half of these tablets need to be still discovered. And when it comes to this, how well we are set up here. So we have returning past, win-win pathways. So these are like the names of these things. Oh, so I cannot actually manually drop them in. It looks like we have to keep discovering or doing things in order to get these big-ass orbs, so that might be my bad. And once we have them, and we have access to, like, gas mask, we might be able to go inside. We do have access to gas mask, of course, but because the pyramid is not yet unlocked, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9 spots still discovered. So 5 of them might be behind this. So if I will be able to discover these 5, that's that. Then we might need like maybe 2 more of these temples to be discovered. So that's gonna be 7 out of 9, and I have no idea how do I get the remaining ones. But okay, so we have a... what is it? Obelisk of Summer, Obelisk of Fire, and then there is the last obelisk, which I have zero idea what does it boost. But I think we have been screwing around long enough here, so... damn it, what would be the best cause of action here? If I would want to travel from the pyramid to any place nearby... the Mandrake Mine is the closest comlink tower. From there, we can go to Westport Harbor and try to get from there over here. I really don't know if I need to go over here, but theoretically, we can stop by over there through Pimaville and check out what does this thing boost. So I'm gonna shut up now, or I'm gonna cut it off, and I'll talk to you once I reach the location, so that there is the fun content and this boring ass commute can be skipped, and we'll at least buy you. I still have to put up with it, but I'm trying to keep the episode as entertaining as possible, so I will really appreciate a big thumbs up to it. Helps a lot with pushing the content to more viewers, so I can keep growing the community around this channel and potentially freak out even more people about how really weird I am. So yeah, fun stuff. Okay, these are the poles which I was referring to when it comes to picking up steel, by the way. I know someone already even mentioned them in the comment section, but these things are totally awesome. So let's take a look at what the last obelisk will do. Actually, I was thinking that it will take a crap ton of time to reach this spot, but once you clear out most of the enemies, the travel through these lands is not so difficult. And so this is a Obelisk of War, melee attack speed plus 10%. I think we're gonna keep the critical damage. So we have Obelisk of War, Obelisk of Summer, Obelisk of Fire. Maybe there are more obelisks. I just haven't discovered them. Upon closer inspection, I can tell you that I see shit. Seriously, like, I don't see anything. And I do want... where the hell can be another one of these temples hiding from me? Like, I do see a crap ton of potential timed crates. But honestly, I kind of don't want to be screwing around with this one. I don't even know where. I would have to go from this campfire and go and run through and around here to get here. I don't want to do that. It's cold in here. So yeah, maybe there is a temple somewhere in here I have kind of not explored. A crap ton of space in this region, which might be my bad. There's definitely a bunker with the tower defense game. I really need to figure out how to pick up more of those spare components so that I can make more turrets. If I'll be able to make more turrets, Clearing out these things should not be that much of an issue. Fudge, there's a temple over here. How the hell did I miss it? Ah, fudge. Okay, so that will be a temple number 15, huh? Okay, well, theoretically, we can actually do that. I will have to travel around like a total idiot in order to fix this. And I'm gonna have to switch to winter clothes. But it's actually doable. So we're gonna go Mandrake Mine. And then we're gonna go over here to this temple. And I really need to figure out then if the last region is gonna be holding the last temple as well. So now I'm gonna actually cut it off, and I'll talk to you in a couple of moments. Okay, so I was able to transfer over here. So I'm gonna have to run around like a total dum-dum, get to this spot, run around through here, drop this bridge, and then we can do the damn temple. Because I'm an idiot and I didn't do it back then. How happy am I about this? So this is now dropped. That means we can get fairly easily to the campfire. We do have level 41, so I should be able to level up and pick up another perk. So fast learner at this point, not really great. You can actually focus on this at the start of the game if you get this, and also try to pick up the perk which allows you to increase the amount of choices that you have. It's gonna definitely make it more fun for you. I don't know, fast learner. Yeah, at this point, pitcher, throw damage, build limit goes up, a turret ammo capacity. Let's go with the turret specialist so that later on when we do the goddamn tower defense game, when I figure out how the frick to get central processing units, we can have some fun with that, because there is a crap ton of the tower defense games, and I want to know what is the potential reward for you to clear out these additional bunkers. Initially, they did not have the turret mini game implemented. It has been released after the game was fully launched, but who knows? I just thought it's like, yeah, there were more doomsday preppers, but apparently no, there weren't. Or maybe they were, but they got infested by the ex-humans somehow, even inside of the damn bunkers. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So let's try what's gonna happen here. Okay. I'm not really sure what I'm fixing, but I'm quite sure I'm making it all bad. So there are 5 gates. There has to be a way to do this. And what is for the last 2? There has to be a lever for the last 2. Okay. The problem is I have absolutely zero idea what's the order of succession, which sucks. 5 will open, so that's 12 out of 14 now. Okay, so I maybe miscounted how many I had finished. So 2 more tombs need to be somewhere around the entire map of Dysmantle. Ain't that something fun? Where can it be though? Be so awesome if it would be around the correctional facility where I was running around like a total jackass and I totally missed it. Let's It's actually awesome that you don't have to discover the location in order for you to be able to see it, but you really need to concentrate on the map in order to find out, yeah, there's like the bunker, there's the radio tower, so you're gonna have the zombies go in through here and here, and so they're gonna funnel through this location. You're gonna be able to put down a bunch of landmines and such. I don't see the temple over anywhere in here. I definitely don't see it anywhere in here. But I was never actively looking for these things, so I did not know what is the potential reward out of them. We can theoretically go to the campfire and try to reach this timed crate in order to find out what we might get out of it. We could theoretically even try to do this just for the hell of it to see if with the 2 turrets I will be able to do this shelter, or if I'm gonna get totally screwed up, because I'm already here, so let's at least make the most out of it, right? I'm trying to see if there is just about anywhere where there might be that temple, but I don't honestly freaking see it. If someone will see it, and you saw down here what are the locations, actually, if I would be making a guide, I would definitely put down the location of the temples, and I would try to tell you, yeah, the temple is at 1696.727 or something like that, in order to make sure that you get there. And I would also try to tell you, yeah, in order to actually reach that location, you have to do something else, dummy. So yeah, trying to find it, but god damn it, we are like in an entirely different hemisphere at this point. There's another bunker, and that's close to Grey Haven. So we are getting dangerously close to the caged suburb as is. I mean, there's the initial tomb. So I don't know. Okay, so screw this. Let's try to do the timed crate, see if we can make the run, and then we can try to pull off doing the tower defense over here. Maybe it's gonna blow up in my face, maybe it will not. Everything is honestly possible at this point. But I'm here to provide you with the fun content, and what is more funnier than to see a total noob fail in these sorts of tasks. So we're gonna try to do this. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna put down mark and run. Run. Keep on running. Keep on running, doing the cardio. I hate doing the cardio. Haha! Okay, the reward is quite shitty, but yeah, it was worth the attempt. Okay, so since we are here, screw it. Let's go over moi. So we're gonna run around the entire island like a total jackass, or the peninsula, or whatever is this part of the Dysmantle nation. Or what is this nation even called? I don't even know at this point. How the hell am I supposed to get there? Am I going the right way even? Seems like it. Having slightly mixed feelings, but okay. So there's a campfire over here. You know what? In order for me to not have to travel all the way around if I would die, because it's gonna put you back to the last campfire where you used to be at, we're gonna go over here. And now the question is, what is the equipment that I will be using? So obviously we need to protect this location, and the zombies are gonna come in from here, and they're gonna spread out into these 2 directions. So okay, I can theoretically try to put down couple of things. So the landmines, putting down one over here, putting down one over here, maybe one over here, one over here, one over here. Then we're gonna go and take the blue builder's kit. And we're gonna go for the defense. And how do I... Okay. This seems like the most logical option because we don't have these things. I cannot install one over here and one over here. They would definitely be appreciated. And we're gonna try to run this. Let's see if we're gonna be successful. Oh, fudge! I actually picked up another receiver. God damn, okay. So hold on. That means I definitely want to install one more. I just don't know through which side they're gonna come in. So let's do this. And let's see if we can activate it. 2 waves of monsters incoming. Unfortunately, the rifles are not as proficient as I would like them to be, but the turrets are definitely doing their job. We still have some landmines. Come on. Okay. Come on. Don't screw it up for me. There's that landmine. Should have kept the goddamn grenade. Okay, come on, we can do this maybe. Son of a bitch, I died. Okay, 2 guys were left. Maybe the potential is if I would try to discover maybe one more of these things. Because if I get the actual component which I need in order to construct these goddamn things. Now, how do I demolish? Oh, do I just break it down? Yeah, I just need to break it down. So having them over here in the middle definitely did not suck. But having at least 4, or maybe putting down 2 of them over down here so that they would actually protect this spot. I'm quite sure we might be able to pull this off. Let's try this. We have limit 20, but of course without having access to the resources, I can go suck a big fat one. So put the landmine over here. Put them on these crucial spots. The first wave we were able to protect. Okay, so let's see if this time we're gonna have more luck. I'm a sucker for punishment, what can I tell you? I want to preserve some landmines. Yeah, you can see that the rifle is doing jack squad over versus this. So having to use your axe. Definitely more enemies are coming in through the other side. At least in that wave, it was the case. But if we leave this radius, I'm gonna be totally screwed. Come on, we can do it. Come on. There's that one landmine. And do we have the frag grenades? Fudge! And this time, 4 of them were left. I definitely think that the key to succeeding is to have more of these turrets. If that is the case, then we should be a-okay. So, theoretically, what we might have to try and do is try to find out more of these locations, pick up more of these uplinks, and maybe then we might be able to do this. Where is the closest bunker that I can see? This is the one shelter with which we started, so that's definitely not the option. There is a shelter over here. Okay. Getting to it is gonna be kind of annoying. Hold on, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna definitely figure this out. Maybe I will be able to break down one of these suckers finally. There's the next one over here. So theoretically, if we would go to the link tower here, since we are in the northern region, we might try to play around with this spot. It looks like they would be coming in from these two directions. If I would be able to get it out of the loudspeaker, that might potentially work. I just hope that when the two turrets were destroyed, hold on, we can double check it. Yeah, we do have all three of them. Okay. So I don't know if failing in these things will eventually, like, you get a summary that, yeah, you did manage to finish the game, but you died this many times. Try to do it next time better, dummy. If something like that is actually at the end of the game, would definitely love to see that. Right now, my priority is trying to actually find a way to the link tower. And try to get to the next location which might offer this. 400 something seconds. Getting to here from a campfire, unless there is one over here, might be quite difficult because the closest one is in this general direction, and I don't know if running around here might actually allow me to do this, but okay. I'm a sucker for punishment. That's certainly something which I have proven over and over again. Or maybe I'm just too goddamn stubborn. Who knows? Either way, definitely want to try and reach that time crate. So let's see if we can actually do this, or if we need to discover some other spot from which it needs to be done. So let's camp. And we're gonna leave. We're gonna run around like dum-dums. So we're gonna go follow this path. It's quite far. And then I need to run through here. Correct? Oh, with 1 second left. Son of a biscuit. Okay. That was fun. That certainly was fun. Okay, so with that said, let's try and fast travel to the other radio tower link. See if I can pick up one of these chips. And if I will be able to have 4 turrets, I'm quite sure I might be able to pull off a tower defense. So I want to go to Polaris. It's gonna be freezing cold in here. As you can see, my nuts are freezing. Okay, so how do we get to this location, huh? I still left quite a lot of infected in this location, apparently. Should be careful. Oh, fudge. There's the big guy. Okay, never mind. There used to be the big guy. So let's see. Do we get another one of these chips out of the radio tower? And there's the crap ton of these white mushrooms all of a sudden here. Maybe it's because I'm in the winter region. Would that make sense? Probably. Probably. Are you gonna give me the... Oh yeah, okay. So now we have access to 4 of them. So theoretically crafting 4 turrets should be something which I should be able to do. Question is, where the hell do we put them? Because as you can see, they have quite a long way to go. And I feel like this is the way to try and prioritize for defense because it's just so damn closer. I'm gonna try to keep the crates and all this junk in here just because it might allow me to stay here a bit longer or prevent them from taking some sort of freaking shortcut. Definitely need to install one over here. And definitely are gonna need to install one so now we have access to 4. Question is, hold on, we should really try to also consider camping here, because if I die, I will have to, like a total idiot, travel from some god knows what distant location here. So we really should try to camp in order to not have to fast travel to this region again and do god knows what else. So we're gonna camp. This is gonna save up our progress. But we are over here. And I know, I promise we're gonna go and take a look at the location with the 4th fuel cell, but I'm kind of intrigued as to if I will be able to finally do at least one of these freaking tower defense mini crapolas. Because I am a stubborn guy. What can I tell you? 1, 2... Man, this is gonna be weird. Let's give it a shot. 2 waves of monsters. Okay, the first landmine, absolute fiasco. Trying to see if grouping them up would be able to do a bit more damage. Frag grenades are definitely proving useful. There's a whole lot more enemies over here, which makes me think that because this is not an initial area, maybe we need to do these one by one and try to tackle the locations with lower groupings or something, I don't know. And I got killed by my own freaking landmine because I'm an idiot. That shit can happen, and this is why I wanted to be over here, so that I don't have to run from God knows what distant location over to this spot. I don't think we can clear out this location though, because the amount of the infected moving in, too many of them, and the turrets are doing a great job at slowing them down. But they have some sort of limited ammunition, if I recall correctly, so maybe I can try to reposition these suckers. But I will try to probably return to the one which we did initially. What if we would to just install this guy over here? This guy over here. We can theoretically put this one over here. And I still need to put the last one over here. Okay. Now that that is done, we have learned from the horrible landmine fiasco to not put it into not crowded space where they can be crammed in all on one another. Maybe over here. I haven't paid attention as to how it looks here. And maybe over here. The rifle definitely does not do the damage I need it to do. I'm gonna keep the frag grenades for just in case. Let's give this a shot now. Avoiding our own frag mines. The initial turret is able to dish out quite a lot of punishment. Why do you keep trying to attack an affected this? Damn it, I really hate it when with the minimal amount of HP you use up my landmine. But if you get grouped up like this, this might be able to work. They're getting closer. I don't think we're going to be able to stop them. There's way too many of them. Yeah, we're gonna definitely lose this one. Definitely need more turrets. Okay. But I'm quite sure we are gonna be able to succeed where we previously failed. Because with the 4 turrets, we're gonna be able to defend the spot. Put them into the 4 corners and or potentially keep them in the 2 slots between the rocks. So I kind of do apologize for spamming this sort of weird stuff here, but I am dying to see if this stuff actually works or not. I think this is the way to the campfire. So let's see. I don't think I can upgrade building limit. It's not gonna help me that much right now. I don't need to upgrade the katana because the damage output of this thing is just laughable. Upgrading up to 9 rounds, I don't see the point. Mana beads and titanium. Sure, it's only 2 titanium and electronics and more mana beads. Let's go with it. Gyroscope, I'm not using it. Not using this. Tackle, really like upgrading your fishing speed if you have a perk for it. I don't know if just maybe equipping the digital watch will have you speed up the time and therefore you are catching the fish faster. There's no such thing as quality of fish. This is not like Stardew Valley where you have iridium quality of the specimen which you might be able to catch. So let's go and try and get back over to this thing. And let's see if with the 4 turrets, we're going to be able to do the tower defense where I previously failed. Because I feel like it's an earlier spot, so that might be the key to why we aren't able to succeed. Let's break down this goddamn Jeep so I can actually go around through here and I don't have to keep running around like a total dum-dum. I'm already filling the episode with quite a lot of BS. Okay, so fast travel to here. And now I need to fast travel to here. So again, I'm gonna run around and I'm gonna have to reach that location. Maybe we're gonna have to try and keep the reaching of the 4th fuel cell for the next episode. I'm gonna try to keep the content coming. I'm not gonna be sure to tell you how it's gonna be with Dying Light 2 and everything, and how I'm gonna be uploading content for that. I have absolutely no idea what they are like cramming in. And I think there are like multiple choices, so if you decide to go with one variation, then on next replay you are able to choose a different type of playthrough or go with different faction or something like that. So we're gonna see, of course, but that's still potentially far away, at least at the time when I'm making the recording for the game. God knows when it's gonna make it onto the channel. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Okay, so, let's switch. I don't know. Baseball bat. Let's go with the rifle. And, of course, I don't have now the ammo for the rifle because... why would I? So, defenses. 4 of these suckers. Okay. And on the first wave, I believe a whole lot less enemies used to come through this location. So I'm going to try to put the landmines in here a bit more. Let's put one over there. Put one over there. And let's try it now. Okay, already starting to fire. Landing those shots. Beautiful. And with that, we are gonna go place landmines. Come on. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Come on, we can do it. Son of a bitch! What the hell? Is it possible that my own frag grenades are actually damaging this thing? I did not even consider that to be a possibility. Okay, maybe I need to be careful on how I throw the damn frag grenades. I don't think it was the damn infected who were able to take it out that fast, right? Right? God, I don't know. Okay, let's try this one more time. I definitely need to be able to do this. Okay. We're able to preserve even the landmines. Frag grenades. Holy fudge. Are we gonna be able to pull this off this time? I think we are. Yeah, the frag grenades are definitely destroying my tower, goddammit. That's what caused it. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, I'm dying to see what's inside of this goddamn shelter. Okay, how the hell is it possible that here we have... Ooh, new third ammo expansion. Nice. How the frick is it possible that inside all we get are goddamn regular ex-humans? I'll definitely take the central processing unit. How large is this thing? Okay, interesting. Really nicely set up. Looks like they have all sorts of stuff in here. Steel, we would be able to strip this whole thing down for components quite easily. I don't think there's that many stuff or that many things which... Oh, fudge. Okay, that means we're gonna have to do this differently. We're gonna have to take this sucker. And because we don't have... Oh, we do have ammo for our rifle because we have reached this location. Okay. How many rifle rounds is it gonna take to take out this goddamn thing? 4? Okay, I'm quite sure if I move across this damn thing, it's gonna fall completely apart. No? Okay. I was just proven wrong. Lots of mana shards. so quite a large bunker. I do wonder what is inside of the initial one which we crawled out of. Although you cannot really never enter it back once you get out. So, yeah, that sucks. Ooh, nice. I'll take that. Definitely kind of need that for making more turrets happen. It would be awesome if I would somehow figure out how the hell to get across this, because we drown ourselves at the closest interaction with this sort of body of water, which sucks. Yeah, I'm definitely switching back to the digital watch. This is just killing me. It's better to have the old watch for when you are like in the midst of a heated battle with a crap ton of enemies. If you're in these sort of regular interactions with the terrain or just trying to move the hell around, don't use the chronometer. Use the digital watch. If you have to put up with a crap ton of damage or a bunch of enemies, then switch to the other option. I cannot believe it was my own dumbass throwing the frag grenades which caused me to destroy the uplink tower. And I just destroyed whatever was inside. That sucks. What do you mean I cannot damage a damn table with a goddamn axe? This is a fully upgraded axe. Okay. Okay, plastic. There's definitely some cool stuff to be picked up. I do not know if we can come back. So if I should consider scrapping everything, because they so conveniently decided to give me a donation box at the entry point. But they definitely do have quite a lot of stuff here. I do wonder how many people should have been living here. They have this massive tank. They have quite a lot of water, to be honest. So maybe they would have even access to fish. Who knows? Railing can be stripped down for metal. These things can be stripped down for metal. I'm so glad that we were able to do a first one. And now we should have access to 5 turrets. Chili dogs. Okay, so wheat, spice, and meat in order to make this. Potato and this. So we're supposed to walk on floating ice to get out now that those walkway have collapsed. You can theoretically strip down the beds. Quite a lot of stuff. Apparently no privacy, but I guess the goal here was to survive and not to have privacy. Radiators can be stripped down for the metal bars. These things cannot be stripped down even if you have a sledgehammer. Which I do, which I can show you, but I rather not. So, yeah, that is gonna be probably it for this episode. We're able to clear out the obelisks. We're able to enter the first bunker. And so we're gonna try to maybe clear out more of these tower defense games. And we're gonna try to, I don't know, then reach the fourth fuel cell, so that I can cram in as much content of this game as it's humanly possible. If you did like this episode, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more, check out the playlist in the video's description. Or hell, even subscribe, as I publish fun content on a weekly basis. I do all sorts of cool stuff. So yeah, I'm going to wish you a pleasant rest of the day. And hopefully I will see you all in the comments or at the next one. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe out there, and bye-bye for now. Bye-bye for now. I really don't know if I can go down back here, so I'm going to try to take everything from them.